And rebuild it, I clicked rebuild and it just disappeared. It's like I never clicked it. I have a 47-year-old stadium.
Are officially underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
So that I'm gonna play a preseason game for my other team.
There we go.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Check 37, check 37.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw is Jackson. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone.
That's the formation, though.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That's the formation.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Following
Aaron Jones is what?
4, here's 2nd and 6.
Aaron Jones got hurt in the game you played earlier.
Oh, you fucking lucky Aaron Jones in block.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Good play right here.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe. But
it's so hard to see where the first down is.
8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
The dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Nowhere near what I wanted.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 90 Wolf. 54 Mike.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd and 2, Flaherty. He finds Beckham complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of this wild card game for 1,000 yards.
He's so fast, dude. That was like kind of surprising. He kind of surprised me with that speed right there.
They'll run on first down.
Gotta be kidding me, dude.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Juke my one computer and then he gets it all fucking way.
And the other guy ran into the guy getting juked.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know
almost.
I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand.
Almost.
Used to have a coach who tells us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right?
I can hear that fucking echo.
Has
David got you muted?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Why? Does he just want to be in silence?
Let's go.
No, so he doesn't hear because I can hear the. He has you muted so he doesn't hear himself twice. Because I can hear when Minor and him speak through your mic.
You can hear Ralph too.
Huh?
Alright,
Okay,
I got
yeah,
you. Hold on.
On fourth down.
Thanks, bro.
He finds his target, Beckham. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
Hey. Bravo.
That's interesting.
On first down, Flaherty.
Come on, Tyreek Hill, you gotta catch that.
It's Stokes. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On second down, here's Penny. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of
Fourth and
scrimmage.
inches, really?
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Fourth and inches, do you go for it all the time?
There we go.
Jay, do you go for it on fourth and
We're good,
inches?
we're good.
From
The
the
50.
gun on third down. Flaherty.
Good play.
Pass is
Good-
caught
good
by
job.
Jackson. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Got it.
How do you feel that you're forever going to know that you called your dog Baker for your gay-ass quarterback that you guys thought was going to be good?
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red
I don't know
zone
where
here
the
at
quarterback that doesn't
22-yard
throw
line.
pick is.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
I don't know what having a quarterback is. My whole life I've never had a quarterback.
Inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second down. Flaherty. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Kenny Clark. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
55, Mike, 55. I'm going to run you.
What's the score?
Mike, 55. Right to go.
From the gun, Flaherty. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force the
Sorry,
decision on fourth down. But they've already
You got a
gone
shitty
for it
kicker?
once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field.
Oh, he got it.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up
Why do you have
getting
such a shitty
just
kicker?
enough on it. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good.
There's a guy that's
You
in the
helping them
Free Agents
right
that
out
I
of the
released.
gate.
He has
The
99
team,
kick power,
yeah,
so
they
he's
feel pretty
actually
good
athlete.
about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
He's like 99 kicking
Raven
power and like
offense set at the
77
line for
accuracy.
this next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild
Oh,
card
good
game.
lag.
They'll start the
Good
drive
lag.
Yeah, that's so funny. I hear myself twice
And
every
that
time I
one
talk.
blown up quickly. He's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I just listen to myself like,
Early down
this
stuff
is
to put this
asshole
offense in a
thing.
precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
They haven't made the playoffs with that fucking
And this
rookie,
should be
bro.
the final play before the quarter ends.
And fucking Josh Allen has a great year. My offense is
3-0
ass.
after one on EA Sports. Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. 3 yards on the tuck and run.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit.
That boy learns.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Oh, too early.
Trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson.
Get up there!
Here, T.J. Jones. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
That's funny when you play in Cleveland, you can hear in the background the people fucking barking.
Yeah. Made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last
I'm over here playing in Cleveland, I hear it.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In
Gotta get that,
route, drove it with excellent pace.
Gotta get them hands
right
up, though.
To move the sticks.
Here's Jackson. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Good read.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? Come on, Lion, give me some time.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, I did not see them up there.
Oh, he almost had
fucking snow, bro.
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead,
I thought that was picked for sure.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Why is the booth reviewing this? I missed the ball.
Oh.
Yo, this game is lagging. They just reviewed a play saying that see if I had possession. It was an incomplete pass. As I was running out of bounds, like there was nothing to review there. It's pretty funny. Like I didn't even catch the ball. It made no sense.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on that.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes.
We've had a total of like two or three possessions this whole game.
Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of
That's what I'm saying. I think I've only had like 1 or 2.
You might wear the defense down.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Shit happens sometimes.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
Why
are
do you
so
say
good
that?
and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Well, that
We
happens
can't
all
do
the time.
that. That's a
I agree with
long
you.
field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better
Bro,
make
my
sure they
offensive
load
line
him
for my
because he's
team right now is
helping them out.
not giving me time.
If that offense can put 6
I'm
on the
really
board
annoyed.
here, we'll see. Here's 2nd and 9, just a
It's
yard
some
on that
season
last
that I
run.
have in my.
Operating from the gun, Flaherty.
How did you beat me that bad, bro?
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Wow.
Odell Beckham, 77 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road,
So that's what you're based off of too, huh? The big play, huh?
Doesn't it?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
That's all you got is the one big play, all right?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10.
I missed the hole.
Stupid. As he stopped right at the 25. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson, operating from the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Jackson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Joe Burrow can run too. Okay, a little bit.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts
His
territory.
acceleration is really shit.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 42.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
And they'll let their fullback
Good job, Jake.
push the pile. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
No, that'll hold him.
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Oh, you turn around, Jerry!
Jackson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
53, Chairman order. In your face.
Third and goal, Jackson.
Oh!
But it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So the field ends up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, 6 to 10.
To run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
After
About to be the second
here's Butker to kick it away.
6'10" who?
Him.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
That's so fake, dude. I just fumbled on a QB sneak at the 1-yard line.
Second and 11. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there.
How is that possible?
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Flaherty.
Of course they come and drive the whole fucking field on my computer.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really
come on, boys, block this shit.
Have a profound effect on this game.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Oh my God, what a punt.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I know, I should have fucking made it. I think it'll win.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Oh my, that was so stupid, bro. And I tripped. That was really stupid, huh? Fuck. Who gets the ball back?
6.
Man.
Punctuate something like that, partner.
So
Leave with an exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark, a big word.
That's what I do, David. Like, you don't understand. Like, this is exactly what I do.
Through the snowflakes, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something
that gives me
pops.
plenty of time,
and
right?
If it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Here, just do the kickoff.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we
Surprised
think
they
we're
didn't call
going to
fucking
do to
pass
attack
interference
us in
on
the
that.
second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
I knew you were
Be
going to do
prepared
that.
for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, guys.
By Jackson.
Yo, how do you take out auto-save in
Card game,
Madden?
and it goes for a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Off play action. Flaherty.
Come on, gotta get him.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flaherty. That's caught inside the 20. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
Yo, why is this?
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There's a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And finding the tight end Hooper. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st down, Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Coming to you, coming to you.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
That was huge.
And the Ravens get a bit closer.
God damn it.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you getting it done.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense. But not
Come on, defense. Let's fucking make a play, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Second and 13. They'll hit Jackson, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good job, line. Good job, line.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the pass. Right there. Hey, Charlie. 54 Mike. Get it.
2nd and 9 now.
Dog, I double team him, and you guys still can't cover him.
And they're going to have this in a great spot.
What do you take the inside fucking route, and what do you take over top? It's not that fucking hard.
Play that time for the Colts. 41 yards. So the big
retards.
Just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Flaherty.
That's picked. Thank you.
This is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He's had a fantastic
big
rookie
time,
season,
baby.
made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Good job.
Up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
That's all it takes.
Movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Good job. No.
Incomplete.
He said, get there.
It's second down.
Fuck, man. He was just streaking.
Wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot.
Accelerating, and off he goes. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Good fucking work, baby.
75 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking
huge, boys.
For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point up and through, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Flaherty firing quickly here, and that's complete.
What is that? Like, what is that bullshit? The dude was three inches away from you.
And he'll get into the end zone.
What just happened? He didn't even try to tackle you. He was 3 feet away from you. Not even.
His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Yeah.
And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Okay, I guess the new trick is to just run right next to people, and they won't tackle you.
And then he did the rest of the work himself.
You know, there's a thing that
Oh my God, that just blew my entire fucking momentum. But whatever.
You know, we had that time speed when we're running the 40s at the combine.
Trash ass fucking game, dude.
But play speed is different, and OBJ's play
So
speed
dumb.
is some of the best in the league. In other words, when he has
The
the ball in his
stupidest
hands
shit
or he's
happens
running
in this
a route,
game.
he runs it just a little bit harder than most people, and oftentimes you come up wrong on your angles trying to tackle it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now
You gotta be able to get out there sooner, man. If you're gonna make that block, you gotta get out there like as the first or second
It'll be a
fucking
loss of a
person.
yard, and that'll bring
You were
up
the
a
fourth.
2nd and 11.
Good work.
Now it's Jackson.
Ah, that's my fault.
Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute
Why am I on
bullet.
formations?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Where's all my
And
blockers?
that's not nearly going to be enough.
I had
Stopped
one
at the
dude out there.
22, and he
Like,
needed plenty
where is
more.
everybody
Only
else?
2 on the screen pass there.
Ay,
and
ay,
fourth
ay.
down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On the return, Jackson. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
61, match box, right.
They keep it on the ground. This time
No way, bro.
1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Here you go. 30 base. Go, go, go. There you go. Check go.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, high 7. Check right. Watching you 5. 55 is my guy, 55.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flaherty.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Escaping the pressure right.
Are you fucking serious right now, dude? Are you fucking serious? That's like Eli Manning escaping a fucking pocket right there. That's like Eli Manning escaping a pocket right there. Doesn't fucking happen. Just falls.
On 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Flaherty. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
That's...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by
I hate this game, dude. That's interference. He stopped him from his fucking route past 5 yards, dude.
Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
60 outlaw. 55. Watch the curl. Right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. From the gun on 3rd down, Flaherty. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
Sure, I'll give it right back to you.
When you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part,
nobody can block. Great. It's fucking new.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Jackson.
Dude, like, I just...
Let's give some credit
I'm gonna
to the
fucking
defensive
punch
guys on
something,
that play.
dude.
Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Sucks.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
No. Nope, I got stuck behind my 305,000 fucking pound lineman.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Dude, I want to... I hate this game so fucking much, man. It pisses me off more than NHL ever fucking did. The stupidest, little glitchiest bullshit, man. Every game, somebody always gets fucked by the stupidest shit.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
It all depends on if you know how to play the fucking glitches. That's it. You'll win this game every single time.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So dumb.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun.
Can't win with actual strategy.
Maybe a yard.
I'm not saying you're not playing good at all.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
This is
bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward.
So frustrating.
And they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this.
There's no realism in this fucking game.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st.
I would rather sim every single fucking game than play another game like
Whether you're
this.
playing West Coast offense or not, one of the
I have more fun simming games than playing the actual
you're
game.
either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Hey, come on. Check in. Check back.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And this time not quite to the 30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Going left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you start.
Dude, like that, dude. He runs in. He ran into him. He stopped him from his
We
route.
always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
What can he do? He runs into him, and he stops him from his fucking route. What is the dude supposed to do?
The Colts come to the line.
Fucking tired of it. I can't play another game.
Back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers.
You gotta turn shoe clock on.
To make the play.
You gotta turn shoe clock on. Means we don't have to sit here for 15 seconds waiting for the clock to go down. Of course.
Brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get them a first down. They're down here.
It's in the tempo in your playbook.
No,
it's all the way at the bottom. It's like L1 or something.
Will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Yeah, because we have a pause time.
Mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Penny. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
This name fucking blows dick, dude.